enough of this, we're doing that all over again. All your the frequency got to just, yeah, just swallow all your little saliva there and just understand that coming again. Let's take that time. We're going to get this for the live. You know what I'm saying? You got to get this on the recorded live. All right. So we got a young lady here. Certainly. We got a young lady here. We bending the rules really, because we full blown calypso programming, but certainly this young lady here, it's a solution. She's living in Canada. She's on the island now. She's heading back out on Sunday. We couldn't let the child leave here. We don't, she don't touch up the biggest radio station. You know what I'm saying? No, we could not let that happen. So certainly, with reasoning, we bend the rules, and she's here. Her name is Zam. What's up, darling?
Hi, Sinish. Good afternoon. Thank you so much for having me. Thank you for breaking the rules for me. I really do appreciate it.
Well,
Yeah,
I hope that's an indication of where we headed with you and this music craft.
yeah,
They're
for
breaking the
sure.
rules. You know what I'm saying? Bending and breaking the rules. Tell me a little bit about yourself. I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued.
Yeah, so my name is Amala. Born and raised in Lucian. Been living in Canada for the past 13 years. Yeah, my journey with music just started recently. I wouldn't say just recently, but growing up, I've always been musically talented. I see myself as an artist first more than anything, and so I started with music, playing steel pan, and as I grew older, I sort of like, diverted to other ways of expressing my creativity. Actually a visual artist,
Oh,
living in Toronto. I teach as well,
oh.
and so
But you're looking like a little child. Where are you talking about? All I'm thinking about, you born and grow here, living in Canada, living in a past 30. You look 30.
no, I'm actually at 20 to that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
Oh, well,
yeah,
well, that's good. You're
yeah,
clever green. That's a good thing.
yeah,
That's a good thing. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? All right. All right. What do you teach? Visual
So
art?
yeah, I teach visual arts, film and photography with the city of Toronto and with the school district board. Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
Okay. Impressive. So why did you decide? Well, yeah, music is also a form of expression. Very, very, very wonderful form of expression as well. So is that that drove you into the music, or how did the music thing happen?
So my father actually is a musician,
Oh,
and so
lovely.
I guess I naturally inherited that part of
Right.
of him, and I make beats every now and then. It's something that I use to just sort of relieve my stress from like the worries of the world and all that. And so I've had this beat sitting around since 2017,
Okay.
amongst others. And just at the beginning of this year, I was listening to this beat, and a melody came into my head.
Mhm.
And so, I was like, okay, this is sounding like something. And so I did a little demo of it. I wrote some lyrics to it. And next thing you know, we have a song called 16 Figure.
Tell me, 16 figure. Come on, let me talk. Money?
Yeah,
Talking papers?
yeah.
All
So,
right.
yeah.
Okay.
So
Okay.
the line is no 9 or 10, she has 16 figure.
All right. Is that true?
Yeah.
Really?
So
Oh,
if you
yeah,
think about
really?
if you think about it, what is 16 figures in money? Does it even exist in this world?
Yeah.
It doesn't
It doesn't
exist.
exist.
So it's saying that she's not a 9, she's not a 10, she's
Yeah.
a 16 figure.
Yeah.
She's like beyond.
Beyond all of that.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
that's what it means. And island girls, how we do. We're it.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so that's basically what the song is about. And so I literally 2 days or 3 days before I came down to St. Lucia, my friend who was working side by side with me when I was recording my part, he said like, "Yo, there's a guy named Prosper from Viewfort. You should link him up and see if he wants to come down on the song." So then I DM'd him, and he was like, "Yeah, I didn't send him this. I didn't send him the beat yet. Nothing." I DM'd him, and he's like, he accepted, and he's like, yeah, for sure, without even hearing anything. So I also offered to compensate him for his time. He was like, don't worry about it, just come down and we'll make a video for the song. And
Oh.
so that's how my link with Prosper happened. And so yeah, I'm actually wrapping up the video soon.
So you came just for that?
No, I actually came to celebrate my birthday, which was last week with my family, and so
Happy
everything
birthday.
just happened so fast.
Okay. Okay.
With the support of my family and friends, I was able to, just push it, some links, and just get the song out there. And I mean, like for my first track, it's an honor to be releasing this in my home country,
Yeah.
and having all my family and friends, listen to it and be proud of me in this moment.
Okay. Let's talk about the style, the genre. Is that something that's your comfort zone, or you plan to explore beyond that? You're an island girl, right? But so somebody might say, "Why are you into the calypso and the soca, or what we know now, authentic for?" But do you believe that that's your comfort zone here? That's your style?
No, actually, when I make beats, it's completely experimental. So like I would experiment with different genres and bring them together. So if you're listening to this beat, you'll hear a little bit of R&B, some maybe hip hop, some dancehall, like a few things in there. And so I have some other beats that are just like mainly trap, and some other beats that are again other instrumentals that are like experiments.
Right.
So I wouldn't say I have a genre yet per se. I'm open to experimenting. I would love to do a soca song. I mean, I'm Caribbean. I would love to do a soca song. Hopefully in the
Absolutely.
future.
Have you
Um,
experimented with soca beats before?
um, a little bit, not too much. So again, I might have to sort of educate myself a little bit more on these things.
Right.
Um, but yeah, it's just like this is a new journey, and I'm excited about it. I mean, all of this is about just finally using this gift that God has given to me, and standing in my true power, and just trusting that He's gonna guide me along the way.
Right. So where you about right now? Just filling this out, or you're about okay, this is it. This is where I'm heading with this.
I think it's one of my callings in life to do music. Like I said, it's something that I started at an early age, and I love. Like music is my first love when it comes to creating.
Mhm.
And again, just the feedback from my family, my dad, it was very overwhelming. Just like him just supporting me in that way. And yeah, I want to continue and see where it takes me for sure.
Right. So what do you plan to do now? When you head back to Canada, you have a full blown song with video on your hand now. What's the next move?
Yeah, maybe promote it some more. Just again, maybe start use it, do another track. Have a few beats laying around, maybe do another song. A lot of people are saying I should continue this, so yeah, I'm just gonna continue and see where it takes me. Yeah,
And you're open to working with persons, older men.
everybody, like
Yeah.
everybody, again, I'm an artist first more than anything, and I love to create, and so whenever I get the opportunity to work with other artists, other creatives, I'm always open for that.
All
Yeah.
right. So you work with Prosper here on this one the first time. Is there anybody else that you eyed or that piqued your interest a little bit on the island for now?
Yeah, actually, I had an interview at one of the stations last week, and Shemi J was there, and
Mm.
I'm a huge fan of him. So
Okay.
yeah, I definitely love to do a track with Shemi J. A few others, Teddy St. John, like local artists, Ricky T. I grew up listening to these guys. So yeah, it would be an honor to work with them, in the future.
What's your thoughts on the Denry segment?
Oh man,
Hello.
let me tell you,
Mm-mm-mm.
Send will show be outside.
We
Just know that.
outside. I
Just know
know,
that.
absolutely. I totally agree. All right, we gotta bust on the track a little bit, bend the rules, and make sure that they understand this track is out there. Is it on our platforms?
We're working out a few things, but hopefully in the next week we could get all that sorted out.
Wonderful. But
Yep.
in the meantime, we hear it here. Where can we hear it? If somebody want to go look it up, is it on YouTube?
So the music video is supposed to be out by tomorrow, by Saturday. So on YouTube,
Hmm.
you guys should have the YouTube video.
Right. What are we looking for, and where do we find you on social?
So right now, I only have a visual artist social platform on Instagram. That's Saccadic Moves. It's SACCADIC.MOVS. That is SACCADIC.MOVS. And again, yeah, this is new, so you're just going with the flow and just
I like your energy.
yeah,
I like your energy. Listen, man, that hit me there. Let me pick it up and see where it helps. I like that. That's a
yeah.
nice. That's a refreshing approach. Most people are so laid back about things. And wait. Let me see what's going on here. Hold on, wait for me, wait. Yes, what the heck? That's a we see. What the like? No, you see what? Okay, there we go. And then you'll figure
Yeah.
it out on the way. I think it's a good approach for that field. All right. So we want to wish you the best. Anything you want to shout out? Anybody you want to shout?
Shout out to New Village Castries, and know all the guys on the block.
That.
Shout out to the whole St. Lucia, man. It feels so good to be home. It's refreshing to come back home and just soak in that island life for a few days. And you already know what it is.
I'm surprised you didn't stay for the carnival.
Yeah, I wanted to, but
Don't remind you.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
All right. Let's start that one again from the top. So this is her. Her name is Zam. She's in Lucia, living in Canada, and this is her first debut track featuring Prospect.
Hot in the killer, no and she a bigger. In the me have to come with the one. This kind of see me. Say I've been to the world. I am so with enough. You wish you could not say, and in enough. I enough. No, 16 figure. I don't see now. In the please, me have to come with the one. This is kind of enough. The minute they have been 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 the minute they have no 16 finger island. I don't see how now.
Gatemanya ukakwe etanya besana tusiwe eta pika kibi umeka pika wisi unia bada mapasa hena than what people have passed so you suffer past the lot. You have such a magnificence. God made you with intelligence, with so much intelligence. Your existence is evidence. Carry the because something like element in every sense. Solution gem. Have my attention with the national anthem. 16 figures, so you better than them. Yeah, you know you better than them. Definition of priceless. Can you bless me for priceless? Belly body and bill face. Inclusion empress. Can you so amazing? Like a fire you be blazing. When you step out you have everybody gazing. And you have my heart racing. Yeah, take your soul, there's no replacing. And your body is what I'm embracing. Anywhere they put you in, who can profit it, who can glorify that, who can follow from this, who can say your leader. Look you in the eyes and tell you get look easier.
Hot girl say me in a Russian killer. No 9 or 10, she has 16 figure. Island girl, so we don't see a winner. Hot girl say me in a Russian killer. No 9 or 10, she has 16 figure. Island girl.
Well, just Saturday, I had Shaggy and Nappy up in here. They dropped the summer anthem. But they wasn't here physically anymore. They joined me via the StreamYard. I did the summer anthem. And I'm thinking, and I told Shaggy that I said, it's been a while we had, remember that time we used to have some nice summer anthem going into summers? And it's been a while, like, we were just rolling and packing around with other things. And that song from Shaggy, now hearing that song from her, I'm starting to feel that summer energy. Like, you're actually getting that excitement rolling into summer and feeling that actual island girl kind of summer vibe. So there you go. You got another album of summer vibe to add to the whole mix. Yeah, so big up you, big up Prosper. That's a nice song, man. I like that. I do. That's a nice summer song. Really, son. I hope that the video captures that in some form as well. I'm sure it did. Thailand, you can't go wrong. All right, guys. Well, there you go. You can go look for Zam. In the next couple of days, you can find this video hopefully on YouTube, so you can look for it as well. All right, cool.
Hot girl say me in a Russian killer. No 9 or 10, she has 16 figure. Island girl, so we know she a winner. She a winner.
Gatemanya ukakwe etanya besana yani lela plika kwisi umeka plika wisi budu unia baga mapasa hena than the pot. People have passed the laser to suffer past the lot. have such a magnificence. God made you with diligence, with so much intelligence. Your existence is evidence. Caribbean girls have the right element in every sense. St. Lucian gem has my attention like the national anthem. 16 figures, so you better than them. Yeah, you know you better than them. Definition of priceless. Tell you blessed with a niceness. Bell body and bell fest. Evolution empress. Tell you so amazing. Like a fire you be blazing. When you step out you have everybody gazing. And you have my heart racing. Yeah, take your spot, there's no replacing. And your body is what I'm embracing. Anywhere they put you under, who can copy, they become go receiver. Who can follow from this, who's your leader. Look you in the eyes and tell you can do this.
Hot girl 17 fashion killer. No 9 or 10, she a 16 figure. Island girl, so we know she a winner, she a winner. No 9 or 10, she a 16 figure.
At Quartz Optical, two are better than one. Be always ready for the occasions with a second pair of eyewear. Find your fit with a pair. Get 50% off on all